be destroyed. Everybody in America will, but you got these elites that are gonna, and they all got these bunkers, which the spirit had me come across this one video. I think I sent it to a few brothers, and it was showing this guy who builds the bunkers for the elites, and basically he said they cost like around 400,000. He said Bill Gates got like 11 of them. Said this one got, a few of them. So the ones that have them, that's not in America, right? They're gonna still, some of them they're gonna make it. The elites gonna make it. They're prepared. He said that they basically have a what do you call it? A bunker within a bunker. So if you go down into the bunker, then they have a hatch to go to another area of safety, and so they're gonna try to hide as deep as they can in the earth while this nuclear holocaust, because they know that is an imminent threat, and they know the prophecies which the Lord said He's gonna cause those nuclear missiles to be shot off, and that Yahweh Shai is gonna return back. And
brothers, Kardashians.
How many does Bill Gates have?
He's got 11.
He's got 11 bunkers.
You'll see how tall my bunker is. Now, normally you would think a bomb shelter is about this tall, about 7 feet tall, but look how tall mine are. This is my fat boy.
Oh, wow. Gee, it's like an apartment.
It's bigger than a New York apartment. We can put 2 of these together, 3 of these. Tate Brothers got 6 of these put together.
6?
Yeah, and as he says, he's going to have stripper poles.
Hopefully the Tate Brothers locked themselves in there and they can't find the key.
And if you're curious what it costs, it's only $400,000.
So if the Tate Brothers bought 6 of these, that's nearly $3 million. Well,
3.9. Yeah.
Hope you got a deposit.
Wealthy people are not cutting any corners. Okay, imagine this. You're building a house and you have a secret passage. It opens up and it reveals a staircase or a hatch that leads down to a private bunker. So making houses with secret passages through secret walls with secret bunkers is just a very in thing. When I started making the bunkers in 2011, people put the odds of seeing a civil war or a World War III in their lifetime at about 1%. Right now, it's over 50%.
We're hoping they're in good health when they go and hide there. Because guess what?
Exactly.
Guess what? We're gonna reach out and touch someone.
Reach out and grab the devil.
Here it is right here.
To make this world a better place. There it is. Bam.
Amos, the 9th chapter, the 2nd verse. Right?
There it is.
Now you mentioned about this guy helping to build what is it? Y'all can get the one in Revelation, hide us from the wrath of him that on the hide us from the wrath of him.
Mm-hmm. I got you.
Okay. All right. Amos 9:2, it says, though they dig into hell, because you're talking about that guy that he's a contractor, he builds the bunkers for them. Well,
yep.
Though they dig into hell, what does that mean? They're bomb shelters. That's what that's talking about. And that right there shows you that hell is the ground. The grave. Mm-hmm. Digging into hell means digging into the earth to build a bomb shelter to escape the nuclear destruction. Though they dig into hell, then shall my hand take them. What's the Lord's hand? The men of the Lord.
That's right.
Beginning with the apostles, the prophets, the teachers, the elect, if you will. We're going to literally take them. And pursuant to Psalm 149, we're going to slap chains on them. Okay? Mm-hmm. As a matter of fact, what was that? Bishop Ayapen, you can get Isaiah 24. We can bring that out. Where they're going to be thrown into a pit. All right? It says, see, the scriptures got the future, man. The future is in the scriptures. It's laid out just like it's seen in the movie. All right?
Right. That's true.
It's all laid out, man. So I'm going to read it and hand it back to you. Though they dig into hell, then shall my hand take them. Though they climb up to heaven, that's them space stations out there that they got. They always going into the, and it's only 150 miles above the earth. That's as far as they can really go without their body not falling apart. They never made it to the moon, man.
Right.
Their body would have fell apart, man. Totally. Plus, you got the Van Allen belt out there. That's like 25,000 miles of pure radiation. How the hell are they gonna make it through that? without
the Van Allen is impossible. Yeah.
their retina would have been fried, man. They wouldn't be able to see.
Yeah.
So
freaking see it.
Yeah, Esau's a fucking liar, man. Anyway, though they dig into hell, then shall my hand take them. Though they climb up to heaven, thence will I bring them down. Bring them down where? Bring them down into slavery. Okay? So y'all got it.
There's a show about that called on Netflix. It's called Billionaire's Bunker. It's about a bunch of billionaires that bought luxury bunkers under the ground. But in the movie, what they showed is that they did a scare tactic. They did a fake war, and they had all the bunkers, all the billionaires go down there in the bunkers, and they had TVs on there, and they were, it was like a scare tactic. They did a fake nuclear war. And they had all these rich mother effers down there in them bunkers. But the point is that it shows you, the rich of the world, the high elite, they got bunkers down there, as their escape plan.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Now you're right.
They got apartments down there, chefs, gyms, basically the city.
And by them doing that, that's right in harmony with the plans of the Heavenly Father anyway, because they got to survive the destruction. So they're going to be the first ones to be put in slavery. So it's a beautiful thing. Y'all got it.
Now you're right, Bishop Ayatham, because in the clip, I don't know how to send it to you, but brothers want, they can look it up. But the dude was boasting about how he said to the guy that he was showing around, he said, "Wow, this is big as a house." He said, "Actually, it's bigger than the house." He said these people are real particular about these things and everything, and he said sometimes they join them together to make them even huger. He said, I forget which celebrity, I don't remember Bill Gates, but one of these Trump, I think he said Trump had a couple, but anyway, he said that I forgot who it was, said he wants to put a stripper pole in it or whatever, so they're figuring like it's going to be like a underground city, like Bishop Ayatham was saying. And they have a lot of different movies going into that too. And they have one, I think it's a series called Paradise. It's been out, I think it's on, I forget which Netflix or whatever the fuck is on. But it shows you the destruction happening and them building an underground bunker city and so it's a few different movies that are out on that. The one that you're talking about, that show, and there's a few series and stuff on that because Esau, they predictive programming, but at the same time too, it's prophetic. Esau has that just in case if this happened, we know that it's said to happen. This is what we're gonna do, and that's how they do. They try to prepare the other Edomites for this nuclear holocaust, World War III, that's coming.
Yeah.
And it's right in harmony with prophecy. Right in harmony.
Right in harmony. But I got the script. Oh, you got it right there.
Okay. Well, no, you can start. I just the basic wisdom.
I was
for you, bro.
I was going to start up at 12 or 13.
There you go, brother. There you go. Bring all the meat off that bone.
Okay, con. Okay, so this is Revelation chapter 6, verse 12. It says, "And I beheld when he had opened the sixth seal, and lo, there was a great earthquake."
You know what? Let me go to it. I don't have.
Oh yeah.
You're in Revelation 12 and 16, right?
No, it's 6 and 12. I'm sorry.
6 and 12. Okay. All right. No problem. Revelation 6 and 12. All right. You got it.
Okay. All right. So Revelations chapter 6, verse 12. So it says, and I beheld when he had opened the sixth seal, and lo, there was a great earthquake, and the sun became black as sackcloth of hair, and the moon became as blood. And it's describing the events of the nuclear missiles and how the mushroom cloud and everything is formed, and basically it's going to block out the sun, right? Because the thick clouds of smoke from these heavy, nuclear missiles. 13, it said, and the stars of heaven fell into the earth. So it ain't talking about the actual stars that we see in the heaven. It's referencing these nuclear missiles, right? And It says even as
because Apostle John ain't gonna say, yeah, and the nuclear missiles they fell onto the earth.
right, right, right.
To him,
ICBM.
Yeah, the ICBMs and the Tomahawk missile and this missile and that. To him, it looked like stars, man. That's why he wrote, and the stars of heaven fell. Remember, Apostle said it best. This book is codified. You gotta to understand it, especially scriptures in Revelation. Check this out. The first book and the last book of the Bible are they have the most codes in them that you got to codify, decipher, decodify, if that's a word, break the code.
It is now. Right.
Break the code, So,
that's right.
It is, bro. You got it.
You got to break that code. All right, so it says, and the stars of heaven fell into the earth, even as a fig tree casteth her untimely figs when she is shaken of a mighty wind. Right? And the scriptures speak about the missiles as a destroying wind from the bombs, from the explosion, the impact of the missiles creates that wind. It says,
if you look on the screen, comment there from Gabar Howard, Apostle, the nuclear power is like a star. Yeah, he says like the sun. Yeah, there you go. And the sun is likened unto a star. Yep.
Okay.
Yep.
That's right. You got it says verse 14, and the heaven departed as a scroll when it is rolled together, right? Which is of course is the mushroom cloud that appears after the missile hits. It said, and every mountain and island were moved out of their places. Now, what only thing that has the power to do that, right, to destroy everything in its sight and everything is what? The nuclear missiles. And by the way, they said that the United States, they just to prove that we're in these times, they secretly tested a nuke off the coast of California or somewhere like that, they reported. So why would they be doing that? They know that's the Lord making them ready for the battle.
Make bright. What was the prophecy say? Make bright the arrows.
Make bright the arrows, man. That's right. That's right.
And then with Iran, that thing going down with Iran, that I was meditating on scripture earlier today when Ezekiel, the Lord told Russia to be a god unto places like Iran. Be thou a god unto them. That's Ezekiel, the 38th chapter. So America better watch how they treat Iran, because Russia, you got Israel bring them into the war, which the prophecy says really is going to be Israel. The least of them even they'll smoke them out. But you got other countries too that if America flex too much with them, that'll make America lock horns with Russia. And one of those countries is Iran, because Russia is backing up Iran, as the prophecy says in Ezekiel the 3rd. So it's beautiful, brother. It's beautiful.
Yeah.
It's so beautiful. It's so lovely.
It is, Apostle Bishop. It is. It's beautiful, beautiful times overall, man. And the Most High, like, he's the ultimate, man. He's just moving the pieces on the chessboard, because these devils are proud. And the thing is, Iran, they quiet and patient.
Yeah, like
Russia.
If I may say, this clown coming in here talking about, do you believe that James went off like Pastor teaches? I'm not here to talk about James going off, man. We're here to talk about prophecy, man.
Yeah, you missed that bus, man. Yeah. Pastor explained. He explained his point where he was coming from, and a long time. So if you ain't get it then, you ain't gonna get it now. You know what I'm saying?
Hold up, brothers. Wait a minute, brothers. We gotta stop. We gotta deal with. Did James go off? We gotta deal with that.
Yeah. So I just wanted you to hear that. The part where the apostle and the bishops went into these elites having doomsday bunkers being built. But as you heard, the precept came out, right? Though you dig into hell, dig into the earth, then shall my hand take them. The Lord's hand is meant, Ezekiel 25, verse 12 to 14. So yeah, the elites will escape. They will escape the Third World War. They will escape the lake of fire, but only to be the first batch of slaves, brother. Right? It tells you like Ezra some were bound. Giving all praises, honor, and glory to the Heavenly Father and His only begotten Son, Yahweh, Bahasham Yahweh Shai, Bahasham Mokha Kodash. Double honor to my teachers, the apostles, the elders, and the bishops of Great Millstone, who watch over our souls. Shalom to the Akim worldwide that are sincere and serious doing the will of Yahweh, Bahasham Yahweh Shai, Bahasham Mokha Kodash. 2 Peter chapter 1, verse 1 or 2 to you all. Stay strong, stay mighty, and take on the Holy Spirit from us, Yahweh, Bahasham Yahweh Shai. I'm the brother, the disciple, Kushab Nyame from the branch in Great Millstone, Barbados. 2 Ezra 13 goes into when Yahweh Shai comes from the realm in the heavens, right? The world, and then he comes into this realm or this world, right? And the chariots can be shooting lasers, like in the movie War of the Worlds, right? War of the Worlds, man. 2 Ezra 13 verse 11, and they were all mixed together, the blast of fire, the flaming breath, and the great tempest, and fell with violence upon the multitude which was prepared to fight. That's all the armies in the world, right? And burned them up every one, so that upon the sudden of an innumerable multitude nothing was to be perceived, but only dust and smell of smoke. When I saw this, I was afraid. Afterward saw I the same man come down from the mountain, and called unto him another peaceable multitude. And there came much people unto him, whereof some were glad, some were sorry, and some of them were bound. See? So some were glad, as the elect, some were sorry, as the rebels, etc. And some of them were bound. So they're going to be in chains, brother. And other some brought of them that were offered. Then was I sick through great fear, and I awake and said, Thou hast showed thy servant these wonders from the beginning, and hast called me worthy that thou shouldest receive my prayer. So what happened is that Ezra got sick after receiving that vision, brother. That's right. Now you heard the apostle brought up Amos 9:1. But let me get this last one here. Revelation 6. Revelation 6 and oh. 12. And I beheld, when he had opened the sixth seal, and Lord, it was a great earthquake. When the missiles hit America and other parts of the world, right? It's going to cause a massive earthquake. And the sound of it, big man, the sound of it is so terrifying. Apostle Tahar did a video. Let me see if I can find it, right? I was watching it today. Right? Let me see if I can find it here. Yeah, look, listen, look, big man. Let me show you something, you know. I can play it, right? Show you how dreadful that song can be, big man. Let me see, can I get the exact mark? Alright, listen here, listen. Listen.
The stars falling from heaven. Oh my God. And I believe this is Tel Aviv.
Y'all hear that? Let me show you, man. Let me show you, brother. Let me show you, big man. Let me show you. Let me play the game. You play the game, brother. When you listen. The title of his video is "The Stars Falling from Heaven." This is what John saw, brother. Let me play the game.
Falling from heaven. Oh my God. And I believe this is Tel Aviv. YouTube. They're playing.
I raised it up. I want to hear the impact. You see what John saw, look. This is what John saw. The stars fall from heaven. Which is what he misses, brother. This is what John saw in his time period, big man. When the Lord teleported him from his time period to this time period here, brother. John saw the stars falling from heaven. Was these stars the missiles, brother? And it's gonna make the impact, that is the sound from the impact, big man. Let me look. Boom.
This is Tel Aviv. YouTube. They're playing old footage of missiles being dropped on cities 5 years ago or so. So I don't know if this is recent. They say it is. But that's what John saw. John saw the missiles coming down, and he said, oh my goodness, the stars are falling from heaven.
Ooh, boy, damn, man.
Oh my God! Yo! No way! No way! Tell me these are not stars.
Woo! Look at that.
John said, oh, wait a minute, the stars are falling from heaven.
Barakatah Yehovah Hashem Yahushai. Barakatah Yehovah Hashem Yahushai. Barakatah Yehovah Hashem Yahushai, big man. Woo, this day coming, brother. I gotta hear that again, you can't. You hear the impact, brother?
Esau is the end of the world. Jacob is the beginning of it that followeth. So I'm going to show you this video. It's about a minute long. So think of those precepts, because that's what John saw, and that's what Yahushua spoke about. Make this short. The stars. The stars falling from heaven. Oh my God.
Jesus Christ.
I believe this is Viv YouTube.
Hey, boy, listen, boy. Revelation 6 and 12. And they beheld, when he had opened the sixth seal, and lo, there was a great earthquake. And the sun became black as sackcloth of hair, and the moon became as blood. And the stars of heaven fell unto the earth, even as a fig tree casteth her untimely figs, when she is shaken of a mighty wind. And the heaven departed as a scroll, when it is rolled together, and every mountain and island were moved out of their places. What can cause the mountain and island to move? The great earthquake, brother. The scripture says, so great an earthquake which has never been since man was on the earth, brother. and the kings of the earth, and the great men, and the rich men, and the chief captains, and the mighty men, and every born man and every free man hid themselves in the dens and in the rocks of the mountains. Because some people could, they got people that is good, mountain climbing and prepping, etc. They got places mapped out where they could go, where they're already living out and think, brother. They're going to city for the supply here and there. Is right? And say to the mountains and rocks, fall on us and hide us from the face of him that sitteth on the throne and from the wrath of the Lamb. For the great day of his wrath is come, and who shall be able to stand? They said to the rocks and mountains, fall on us and hide us. That would do these underground bunkers, brother. In the mountains, these elites, these kings, they got hiding places up there, so they can go in these places to escape the wrath of Yahweh Shai, brother. Fall on us and hide us from him that sitteth on the throne, which is Yahweh, and from the wrath of the Lamb, his son Yahweh Shai. A lamb bringing wrath. Lamb may seem so docile after all, no? For the great day of his wrath is come, and who shall be able to stand? So these elites will escape the plagues. The main plague is the ICBM missiles, brother. But the Lord's hand is going to take them when it's all said and done. Let me have that priest at Ezekiel 25. No, is that Ezekiel 25? Yeah. Ezekiel 25 and verse 12. Thus saith the Lord power, because that Edom have dealt against the house of Judah by taking vengeance, and have greatly offended, and revenged himself upon them. Therefore thus saith the Lord power, I will also stretch out my hand upon Edom, and will cut off man and beast from it, and I will make it desolate from Teman, and they of Dedan shall fall by the sword, and I will lay my vengeance, listen carefully, and I will lay my vengeance upon Edom by the hand of my people Israel. And they shall do in Edom according to mine anger, and according to my fury, and they shall know my vengeance, saith the Lord power. See? So though they dig into hell, there shall my hand take them. I show the Lord's hand here. You understand? Because you see, this man was boasting about. Let's listen to it again.
About 7 feet tall, but look how tall mine are. This is my fat boy.
Oh, wow. Gee, it's like an apartment.
It's bigger than a New York apartment. We can put 2 of these together, 3 of these. Tate Brothers got 6 of these put together.
6?
Yeah, and as he says, he's going to have stripper poles.
Hopefully the Tate brothers locked themselves in there and they can't find the key.
Don't think that the Tate brothers and the other elites ain't got a couple of women down there too, that they could, have their pleasure. All little boys, these men operate. Is right? Because they know how long, they may got estimated time how long the feed they give you down there. So they got the supplies, food to last X amount of time, water. They got the works, brother. Slaves. Believe you me. Is right? And that's something that can be happy too. Because they can get rescued. They can get rescued from these devils, brother.
It's only $400,000.
So if the Tate brothers bought 6 of these, that's nearly $3 million. Well, that's...
Well, 3.9. Yeah.
Hope you got a deposit.
Wealthy people are not cutting any corners. Okay, imagine this. You're building a house and you have a secret passage. It opens up and it reveals a staircase or a hatch that leads down to a private bunker. So making houses with secret passages through secret walls, with secret bunkers, that's a very in thing. When I started making the bunkers in 2011, people put the odds of seeing a civil war or a World War III in their lifetime at about 1%. Right
See?
now, it's over 50%.
See, so it has grown. It has grown, showing you that no peace, right? That peace hasn't increased. It has declined even more, which made these people now more and more. Hey, the scripture say the children of this world.
Zuckerberg, Tate Brothers.
Are wiser than the children of light, right? Come on now. Children of this world. Are wiser than the children of light. St. Luke chapter 16 verse 18. And the Lord commanded the unjust steward, because he had done wisely, for the children of this world are in their generation wiser than the children of light. Now, who are the children of light? It's supposed to be you Israelites, brother.
Kardashian.
We supposed to be the children of light. Remember, it tells you we supposed to be above all people upon the face of the earth. We supposed to be setting the standard, brother. That's right. The children of this world is Esau, Edom, and the other nations, brother. They belong to this world, but they can see what's about to happen to this world. So they're wiser. This is what they're doing here. Well, Jake focusing on partying, the next big cruise, and the fashionable wear that coming out next week, right? And give an example, Deacon Hakar, instead of he preparing to meet the bridegroom, right? He's supposed to be the a child of light. What he's doing, he's going to burn the bands. He's doing this, he's doing that, focusing on rap videos, etc., etc. Meanwhile, this week he's doing look. So they are wiser than the children of light. Because the children of light is not watching, they're not praying, right? Talking you 2/3, huh? I'm focusing more on this world, on a dying world like that.
Normally, you would think a bomb shelter is about this tall, about 7 feet tall, but look how tall mine are. This is my fat boy.
Oh, wow. Gee, it's like an apartment.
It's bigger than a New York apartment. We can put 2 of these together, 3 of these. Tate Brothers got 6 of these put together.
6?
Yeah, and as he says, he's going to have stripper poles.
Hopefully the Tate brothers lock themselves in there. They can't find the key.
And if you're curious what it costs, it's only $400,000.
You cannot hide from the Almighty. I just showed you that. Amos 9, though they dig into hell, there shall my hand take them. And though they be hid from my sight in the bottom of the sea, I will command the serpent, and he shall bite them. You can't hide from God, see? You can't hide your soul from God, see? You're just ready to see it, man. Yeah, yeah, man. It's great to leak names, of course. Because if you could leave the planet, you wouldn't be hiding in the ground. Yeah, you can't left, big man. You can't go in the moon and the sort, brother. It's only 400,000. Okay. All right, so you get the point. Oh shit. Death is not the end. Why should we be afraid? All right, my brother. You know there's something here. You see what I tell you? Where you get the feeling they are using these for that trafficking? Because look, anyhow, man. Nah, they ain't gonna run out of food. These people got supplies beyond supplies, brother. You understand? Got food plant in the same bunkers, etc., brother. You ever went on a cruise ship? Man, this cruise ship, man, these cruise ships has got everything sorted out, brother. You understand? Everything sorted out. So it ain't no different these underground bunkers, brother. Anyhow, uh, yeah, I get shot there, man. Just wanted to chime in. I remember I had this video up on deck and Bishop Manatazat brought it up in the live stream. It should be finished by now. So just doing my little commentary on it. The elect ain't gonna do that. Elect can't afford to do that, sir, brother, because here it costs $400,000. That I never see $100,000 in my life yet, right? And you got elites buying 6 of them, brother. $3.9 million, man. You see how proud he is. I'm a prepper. Yeah, let them see. Let that they save you, man. You can't save you from the wrath of the Lamb. You may tell it that, yeah. The bunkers can't save you from the wrath of the Lamb. That is what I can tell this video as. The bunkers can't save you from the wrath of the Lamb. All praises to Yahweh, Bahasham, Yahweh Shai, Bahasham, Kodash. Stay strong, stay mighty. Shalom.